Hi, I'm Evan Mark Katz, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women and your personal trainer for love. Welcome to the Love You podcast, where you'll learn how to operate from a place of confidence and make better choices with men. When we're done, I'll let you know how you could apply to Love You to create a passionate relationship that makes you feel safe, heard, and understood. Hey, this is Evan Mark Katz, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women, your personal trainer for love. Excited for today. Got a big podcast for you, answering a reader question for my Lovesplaining Substack, sharing some of it here on the Love You podcast. It's 2 questions in one, and so I cleared about 2 hours this morning to write up and read a response. I'm excited to share it with you. Before we get into that, stop what you're doing and do me a favor. Before we get into anything, go to Apple, go to Spotify, leave us a positive review, not just click the 5-star button, but take 20 seconds to say something about this podcast other than, why does this guy keep on asking me to review his podcast? Here's the thing. Once you finally leave a review, you won't feel obligated to do it again. So it solves a lot of problems right there. I really do appreciate it. The Apple algorithm appreciates it, and the listeners appreciate it as well. The more people who hear this, the more lives hopefully we can transform. At the end of the podcast, of course, I'll tell you how you could apply to Love You to create a passionate relationship that makes you feel safe, heard, and understood. But without further ado, I want to share today's question. I will probably edit it between now and when it's released, but here is what I have right now. It is called How You Can Date When You Make More Money Than Most Men, plus a kick-ass checklist to help you date online. Reader question is as follows. I'm 50, have 2 kiddos, 19 and 15, African American, twice divorced. I followed your content since the beginning. Your Why He Disappeared program was instrumental in helping me heal after my divorce in 2016. I would like a long-term partner or companion, and I'm open to cohabitation but not remarriage until my last child graduates college for financial reasons. I feel like I have analysis paralysis. I'm going on 1 or 2 dates per month, but I haven't found someone I want a second date with. I'm online 30 minutes to an hour each day. My profile talks more about values and compatibility than chemistry, and I feel I've really crystallized what I want in a partner. My top 5 values are a man who's loving, dependable, generous, compassionate, financially stable, and has a good work-life balance. But, number 1, I expected to be dating more often and with better results, and I'm not. How many dates should I be trying to go on to meet my goals? I'm dating online and I go to events I'm already interested in. Number 2, as a high earner, I struggle a bit with whether I should date someone who earns less when I've had awful experiences with that, but it also limits my options if I only date people who earn the same or more. Since this is the bulk of your clientele, what advice do you normally give your clients about how to approach and consider finances in dating? Thanks, Evan, Felisa. So forgive my voice. I'm still have some post-COVID throatiness. And so if that flares up, I want to apologize in advance for it, but not much I can do about it. So please bear with me. I can't edit out my own voice from an audio podcast. Here is my answer to Felisa. Before I answer your question, please allow me to compliment you on how far you've come. Although I edited your question, I want to acknowledge to our readers that you've taken responsibility for your ill-fated relationships, done extensive therapy, and are actively implementing what you've learned. This makes your dilemma even more painful because on paper, you're doing everything right. You're not hanging on to your exes. You're not giving up on men. You're dating online consistently and are focusing on values, not looks. But since you're not seeing the desired results, you have no choice but to ask, what, if anything, can you do differently to produce a different result? I have got 2 long answers to that question. Strap yourself in. This one is going to be thoughtful, powerful, and probably controversial. I hate to be a tease, but the full episode is for paid Substack subscribers only. So if you want to hear my full answer to all my reader questions, go to www.evanmarkatz.com/Substack to become a paid subscriber. In addition to that, paid subscribers receive the ability to ask me questions and get coaching on my podcast, an advice column in which I answer your questions, a podcast in which I offer you live dating coaching, the ability to comment on all posts and join the dialogue in the Lovesplaining community, and exclusive content that is unavailable to the general public. Just go to www.evanmarkatz.com/Substack to join for free and upgrade for all the bonus content. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you in the Lovesplaining community.